Welcome back to Probable Magic. We're in round 2 here. We won the die roll again, and I like drawing with this deck. And this seems like this is great. I'm going to keep this. My opponent had to mulligan. We can ulcerate something. We've got Wayfinder to help find a land. Though actually here, I think I'm just going to play the Reaver. We have no idea what to pick. He's blue-white. Let's take that Marshall River, whatever. Maybe it's called then. Maybe we don't know what it's called. Dauntless River Marshal, that's what it is. Which you may or may not have. I mostly just want to be able to kill that thing if he attacks. We're trading. We're taking a trick either way. Alright, here, empty board. Let's play a Scudder. Here I think we're going to play a Wayfinder. Nothing. Do I ulcerate that? Yeah. It's kind of 3 damage either way, so let's get it out of here. That's a pretty good one. I think we're going to Totem. this a 4-4? Yes. Now we have to be aware that with blue he could have bounce, and if he starts showing us some bounce, we're probably siding this out. This down. Nimbus. Perfect. Boom. I think we attack. And if he goes for the double block, then we ulcerate. And now he's top decking, where we get to start dropping Nightfire Giants. There. Yep, that's kind of a blank because he's not going to be. Well, it does let him fly. Interesting. It still has a 2-3. So he probably wants to attack us to draw a card, but we're just going to make a big monkey. Yep, draw a card. Interesting. Alright, well. There we go. So, what do we like? He has a couple flyers, including Nimbus. Plummet's probably a consideration. He has some artifacts, likely encrust. So that's a consideration. Those are probably the things we're interested in. So what's coming out? Even though it was good, I bet he has bounce. So maybe that out. Isan, but that's only 15 creatures. Yeah, let's try it. This is interesting. This is decent if we draw lands, but this seems risky, and I'm gonna mulligan it. This seems better. That last one just had too much potential to keep all those uh, 5 and 6 drops stuck in our hand. And then the Hunt Weak does nothing if we don't have a creature. Stab Wound's good, but never another creature comes to play on tap, I think that is, yeah. That's fine. Looks like next turn we get a vampire, and then we can start attacking. He can't even double block. If we don't give it flying, the turn can't block. That's interesting. No, we'll just take that too. Search for Nora. What are we searching for? And that guy is a 1-2 for 3. Well, I think we're going to give this flying. Still don't know what he has. Pick the Dauntless River Marshal again. Dauntless. Doo-doo-doo. Why did he play nothing? What can he have? Do we attack in? Feels like we have time. I think in this matchup, time is on our side. It looks like our stuff is going to be outclassing his. He's got some trick. He's got something. Hunt the Weak is good. What do we want to hunt so that we don't get blown out? Let's take out the Pegasus. Using the bear. It's pretty low risk. It makes the bear a good blocker if the Midnight Guard comes in again. He can't double block our vampire. So let's attack with the vampire. Okay. Draw all the cards you want. encrust. All right. We've got that shaman to take out the encrust. We've also got invasive species. In the meantime, we're really under no pressure. That's fine. Boom. Could kill the gloves, but I think we're just going to take out the encrust and get our vampire back. Oh, gee. All right. I don't think we need to use that yet. Let's save that for a bigger threat. Like that. Just get it now. Like it's tapped out, so we can't have a counter spell or anything. Pump spell. Grind clock. All right. So now time is going to become a factor. Let's get a card. Yep. what do we need here? Invasive species to bounce the reclamation sage. So if this goes to round 3, I think we are bringing in naturalize. Moving totem. I attack with the bear. You can get through the wall now, which was the big thing. He can double. He's got lots of good blocks. Put cards to my yard now. Yeah, he did. Light fire stab wound would have been a good one. Yep, now I believe he's going to get me. There's the species. Alright, let's not show him the last couple cards. Grind clock. Alright, so we're going to want naturalize. I think we can let Ranger's Guile go. I think I'm going to bring that in as a partial answer, and I don't need the living totem. Yep, we're going to try this. Waiting. I have to admit that I find myself feeling nervous now when I'm waiting for players to submit just because of the last tournament bombing out on me. Play first? No. I like to draw. This is good. I will keep this. And we'll be taking that out. Will this work against grind clock? I don't actually know. Is tapping an activated ability? I think it is. Come on, Griffin. Grind clock. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, let's do that. Who's got inevitability now? What are we doing? Paragon. Alright. You can have a flying squid. And then it can plummet. We're not going to do that though. We are going to do this. And we're in no hurry. He's got to find a way to deal with stab wound. Which I think the only way is going to be if he has a bounce spell to bounce his coral barrier. And we didn't see any bounce spells from him. We'll just keep these. Not attacking because I'd rather just stab them to death. Keeping Reclamation Sage for something worth hitting with it. keeping invasive species to get the reclamation sage back, because I know he's got lots of targets for it. Something will plummet. We'll ulcerate something, but we don't need to yet. Time is on our side here. And in the meantime, we're just going to sit back and watch the stab wound kill him. Interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Let's ulcerate the Paragon and see if that resolves. Because if it does, Spider can block the Alright. So in that case, I'm gonna plummet you. Block one of those. Sure. Crasher, alright. Well, that's going to stop my big guys from attacking, which they weren't anyway. Oh, interesting. I was about to grab a mountain, of course, but that's going to let the Crasher attack, and the Paragon can let it fly, so that's actually bad. So I'm not going to do that. Yeah, not going to do that. All right, we got there. That was a good one. Which Planeswalker do you think I have? What does he have? Let's guess. Garruk. I don't know. Curious now. That's part of the problem with this new chat window is you just don't see things like that. I would have responded to him earlier. I didn't see it. Um, is he going to tell us? I don't know. That was a good game though, and that was an interesting one. I almost grabbed the mountain, which could have made that go a very different direction. Then he'd have a 6/6 flyer. Of course, the next turn I'd just kill the Paragon with one of the Nightfire Giants. Then he'd have a 5/5 not flyer. Probably would have been fine. But sitting back to let the stab wound kill him, I think was the right choice. Doesn't look like we're going to see the answer here. But I will see you in round 3.